Yo, what's the deal? You got B Solo New Jersey TV as usual, just coming back at you. I'm in the house on this coronavirus, just like everybody else. Luckily I am working. I'm staying busy, still getting money. Unfortunately, a lot of people not. And we're gonna get right into it. This is 150% all Trump and his stink administration's fault, along with Fox stinking news. You can blame Sean Hannity, Laura Ingraham, and Tucker Carlson for all these deaths and all these people getting sick, along with Trump and his moron Mike Pence. These guys, people are morons and bald-faced liars. They hate black people, Mexicans, and Oriental people so much, and Latinos, that they're willing to sit on TV and constantly lie and make up false narratives so that they can get all these racist white judges in position to turn back the clock on civil rights and keep blacks, Mexicans, Latinos, and everyone else from progressing in life. When this thing first happened, Trump was saying, "Oh, this is not that serious. Only one person from China." Then he said it was only 15 people. Oh, by April it'll be all done. It was 8/15 when we supposed to be getting them weak ass stimulus checks. Some people not gonna get till August. People not working at all with no income, and some people have to wait till August for their checks in the mail. That's idiotic. Let me tell you how idiotic some of those checks are. I did my income tax in 2018, right? I did my tax in 2018 through my direct deposit. They sent my money in 2018. 2019, I had it sent to a prepaid card. 2020. They're saying I gotta wait for a check in the mail because in 2019 and 2020 they don't have my bank records, even though I still have the same bank records from 2018 where it was sent to my direct deposit. So they're gonna send me a check that might not get here till August. Thanks a lot. If I were not working, I guess I don't know. I'd probably be dead. I'd probably starve to death. I don't know what the hell. Unemployment, you can't call them because they're so busy because Trump's a moron. But if you remember, Trump got on TV saying this was not a pandemic. It was not a pandemic. Then he gets on TV and says, "Oh, I always said it was a pandemic." This guy is recorded lying. You might not value my opinion or value MSNBC or any of these other CNN. You might not value their opinion, but dude, when this dude's on TV saying something, then changes it, turns around and changes it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about what he said. Okay, he's recorded being a bald-faced liar, causing people's lives. There are people who still hang out and chill and want to run the streets, back in February and March and whatever, because the pandemic was not supposed to be that serious. That's what the so-called leader of the free world said, even though we all know he's a liar. He's a clown. He's an idiot. Okay? Now you got the NBA shut down, NFL, baseball, everything shut down. But you still got these cronies and these Trump retards and these low lifes, these racists, and these just clowns following him. These people choose their race over their country. These people choose their white supremacy over their own children's lives. And do situations like this, it's kind of like when they chose Bush over Al Gore because they felt like Clinton was helping black people too much and blacks were progressing too much. You know, they lost their houses, they lost their businesses. Their daughters were out there on heroin, standing on the corner with three different guys in the room taking turns. That they do this to themselves. You know, Sean Hannity said this was just like the flu, nothing to worry about. This was just an attempt to bring Trump down. Trump doesn't need any help bringing himself down. Just listen to him talk. Listen to Fox News. You know what I mean? People are stuck in the house for maybe a whole year. Oh, we're going to be back by July. Man, this stuff ain't going away in July. It might slow down. It'll be right back in September, October. They won't have a vaccine till January. So, till January 2021, I say April. Yeah, it'll be April, all right. It'll be gone by April. April a year from now, once they get the vaccine and they get people vaccinated. And a billion people they got to get vaccinated. Okay. Well, what I do want to say is they bash Obama so much, And just like this country has done for years, they want to knock down black people's accomplishments. They want to take away our history. You know what I mean? They don't want to admit the contributions we made to the light bulb, to cars. Black people were really the original inventor of cars. Martial arts, they don't want to give us our just due. Martial arts started in Africa. The Chinese stole our animal styles. We get the tiger, the lion, all that stuff. That comes from Africa. Ninjas, dressed in all black. Those were black assassins, Africans. So they want to change history constantly, and they want to change Obama's history. You know what I mean? They want to sit there and tell you that Obama didn't do anything as a black president. Like they say, basically they're just saying we're lazy. Obama didn't do anything like the rest of these niggas don't do anything. That's basically what they want to say. You know, and Trump set up 14 different agencies all over the world to combat pandemics like this coronavirus. Trump being a coward, he fired everyone down there and he dismantled it. You know, one of the agencies was in China to stop this where it's at. Is to realize what it is, figure out what the symptoms are, mitigate it, isolate it, and keep it in that country so it does not come over here. Kind of like with Ebola. The Ebola outbreak, everybody, Fox News made that a big deal out of it. Oh, this is horrible. This is a travesty. People are scared. Obama should do something about it. Okay? But when it all came down to it, Obama stopped that. You didn't have 50, 100 people dying over here from that. He sent the army directly to Africa to work with them to stop this. You know what I mean? Trump hasn't done anything. He said, oh, he likes China's response. Then later on, oh, China lied to him. What is it, man? Come on, bro. Do you know what's going on? No, you don't. Of course, you're a moron. Okay? And then they want to make Obama out like it's his fault. This is not his fault. If you wouldn't have dismantled those 14 agencies and fired everybody, this would not have happened. Okay? And you got Trump steady going back and forth on TV with these press conferences, which is just a rally, campaign rally, which is probably going to backfire because you're an idiot. You know? Sean Hannity and them, they just back this white supremacy. They just back this white supremacy constantly. You know, and they just keep trying to work with him, trying to keep him in power, you know, but in the end, you know, like I say, these people choose their race over their life and over their country, and nonsense is going to continue to happen. But that's pretty much what I want to say, and you know, Trump's a moron. Everybody just try to get through this.